Alright, so here we are at Randy's. Jenna is off in a tree stand on the other side of the property through those woods way back there. Randy is also in a tree stand that is also back in that woods, but not near Jenna. And I'm here alone at the fire pit. And I'm just going to show you around a little bit. So there's a trail that goes back in the woods back there in the corner. That's the way Randy disappeared. And before it gets too dark, I'm just going to show you these other trails. There's one there, another one there, one that goes back that way, and there's one right here. So let's just have a look before it gets too dark. Now, I've sat out here at the fire pit till late at night with Randy before, and it gets interesting. When it's dark, it seems like things like to sneak up on you and see what's happening. So there, let's look back at the fire pit. There's a cool tree stand. Okay, I thought I just heard something. I was just gonna say that this is the path that other people have had experiences on at night. And it is getting dark, so this goes back to the river. There's another path. Randy's got these paths all through his huge property. They just kind of zigzag in and out. That sound that was coming from back here. There's nothing back here except miles and miles of state land. There's not even a road. I'm using my new microphone, so hopefully it's picking up all the stuff. Now that sounds like a dog. But there aren't any dogs back here, so it's just weird. I may have been a little turned around here. I thought this went to the river, but we should have been to the river by now. I'm gonna turn around. Maybe it was the other path that went to the river. so many of these paths. I've been out here so many times and I still don't know them all. I still get confused. I wanted to show you the different paths while there was still some daylight. And there is a highway. You can hear the trucks, but we are pretty far back on the property. It's just loud. So that's like wetland over there, beyond the trees. It's Halloween this week, and it's uncustomarily warm for this time of year, for this part of Minnesota. There's the fire pit. Maybe this was the path I was thinking of that goes straight to the river. I was out here with Randy sitting at the fire pit, and I distinctly heard something come from this area and like go into the bushes behind where we were sitting on the couch by the fire pit. And if you follow us, you know that I believe and feel strongly that Bigfoot really likes wetlands. And this is definitely a wetland right here. And this is a private property, so all these paths are maintained by the property owner. And I actually think that that's one of the reasons why Bigfoot is attracted to this place. It's got so many open private areas to be walking freely. Yep, this is the path I was thinking of, because here's a little bridge that goes over the river. And if I post these videos in order, you'll have seen this river the other way from earlier in an earlier video. But it was way yonder down the stream. You can see the fire pit up there ahead on the trail. There's another path. Now in the summertime, all this has foliage and it's very, very dense. But it's much easier to see through at this time of the year. So in the past we've had, just sitting at the fire, Bigfoot has approached us, like just to come to see what we're doing. So I'm gonna sit down and see if I hear anything coming closer while I'm alone. I always say smaller groups of people, even being alone, is the best bet. This is the first time I've been at the fire pit by myself at this when it was getting dark. So, but I've been out here with just me and Randy before, and things happen. So I'm excited to see how it all goes. There's the comfy couch. And those are the bushes that could potentially be sneaking up on. But yeah, it should be a good time. I'm going to get comfy and see what happens. Anything coming down any of the paths later on. There's just paths everywhere that converge on the spot. So, wish me luck.